Hey guys, so today I'm just gonna talk because today has been a rough day, and I'm gonna try not to edit out stuff from this. I'm trying to have a serious talk and everything. I'm trying to have a I don't know. I'm not scripting this. I've never scripted anything that I've talked about before. I've done other vlogs that I haven't uploaded because I didn't script them. I didn't like how they came out, but I'm especially not going to script this because I want it to be as personal as I can. I want it to be as from me, and that's what I want with all my vlogs. Honestly, that's probably why I don't script any of them, because I want them to all be personal, and I don't want to have to edit them a bunch. Not because it's lazy of me, but because, again, I want it to be personal. I want it to be what I'm saying, not what I'm manufacturing myself to say. Um, and if I look awkward and I look gross and I look whatever, then that's okay. Like that's what I look like then. And there you go. Um, so I'm just gonna talk today because I've been having some things that have been bothering me lately, and I've only been on the internet for like a month and a half. I've only been on this channel for like a month and a half, and I've been on Twitch for even shorter. I've been on my social media accounts connected to this for probably about the same time as I was on Twitch. Um, and if there's background noise that goes on, I apologize. There's stuff because whatever. I'm not going into explaining that. Whatever. It's just I live in a house, so noises happen. My setup's in the basement now, in case you didn't know. The last episode I uploaded just the other night, I talked about how I moved my setup to the basement, so that's where all of our like pipes in the house and stuff go to. So water that goes from like drains and whatever comes through here. So that's noises. People that are walking around upstairs makes noise because I'm under everybody. So if that happens, I'll try to cut it out. But again, this is my only reaction. It's like I don't know what to do right now. I could do another take, but like I said, I want this to be personal. I don't want this to be me repeating myself over and over again until I've said something that I want to say in the way that I want to say it, which is exactly what making content is, right? Because it's like that's what makes your content quality. It's when you look better than you are. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't make sense. It makes sense to me. But anyway, I'm just gonna get into what I wanted to talk about because that's why I'm here. I don't know. So first off, I'm a little sick. I'm still getting over it, so if my voice sounds different than it does in my other videos, if you watch my other videos, then hey, that's cool. Glad you're here. But I am a little sick, so that's why my voice sounds different, and that's why I might be a little stuffy and whatever. So today I was live streaming, and I live streamed Stardew Valley for a few hours because I had a busy day today, and I was doing all sorts of stuff. And so when I finally got home, I came down here and I started live streaming Stardew Valley, and I never expect to get really any viewers when I do Twitch streaming. But I don't know. I've come to start expecting it because every time that I've streamed, I've gotten people that'll jump on and like surprise me and say like, "Hey, what's up? Like, here to see your stream." And I'm like, "That's so cool!" Like, it's surprising me, and it's happened every single time. So it's become this thing that I'm expecting to get viewers now, and when I don't, it's upsetting. Which I'm not here to complain about how I don't get viewers. That's not why I'm here. I'm here because I feel down, just generally. And that's kind of what set it into motion. I went to do my stream, and in the middle of doing my stream, I realized nobody's watching my stuff. Not many people do watch my stuff. I'm just playing video games in front of myself, talking to myself, but acting like I'm talking to an audience. Because if I don't, then it's like weird or something. I don't know. But I realized how like depressing it is to just like be sitting here talking to myself, hoping that somebody will watch and think that's entertaining. I don't know. It really got to me. And I guess for this all to make more sense, I'm going to have to explain a little bit more, which I hope you guys are strapped in, because if you're looking at this video's time, it's probably longer than you're willing to stay. I understand if you want to leave, then just go, whatever. So that's what kind of put it into motion. I started to get really upset, and so I ended my stream a while after, and I was about to say, if you guys watched it, then you know what I'm talking about. But now I'm realizing that sounds really dumb because there was nobody there. One of my viewers actually stopped by, who lives in Germany, so shout out to that guy. I'm not going to say his name because I'll probably say the username wrong. I'm not going to put it on the screen because I don't know. Sorry. But you know who you are, viewers, so thanks for stopping by. But he just stopped by and he was like, hey, Roy, I'm just stopping by to see your stream. You gotta go to sleep, though, because it's late where I am. And so I was like, oh, yeah, that's totally cool. Like, expecting more viewers to come later, and it's like, oh yeah, you can leave, whatever, go to sleep, dude, like, I don't care. And again, not trying to be like, oh, poor me, I don't have any viewers, oh no, I should be famous and everybody should love me. Like, no. Because honestly, I don't feel like I'm worth being famous, and that's why I said I need to explain more if I want to talk more about this. So I'm going to give a little bit of insight into my life story because I don't care anymore, and like I'm just going to open up about everything on the internet because like nobody's going to watch it anyway. That's my outlook on it right now, is that nobody's going to watch this video anyway. So who cares? I can say whatever I want and nobody's ever going to watch it until like 5 years later when nothing that I say is even relevant anymore because I said it 5 years ago. Because that's just what happens. Videos on YouTube are eventually found by some people at some point, but at that point it's like whatever you're watching isn't even relevant to whatever they were talking about when the video was made. But yeah, no, I've always struggled growing up with like being or feeling like I'm worth something. I've always felt less than everybody else. I've always felt like I never fit in with people. I've always felt like people secretly hate me, even if they tell me they're my best friend, or even if they tell me that I'm like we're super close, or even if they tell me, like, even if they say things like I love you, I still have this like pent up anxiety in me that says like, no, they're saying that to try and make you happy so that you'll like, I don't know, like my brain comes up with these ridiculous ideas as to why people say the things they say to me, and it's I'm telling myself that it's all fake. And even when I try to believe like, no, they're saying that like they love you because they really do, it's like, no, my brain gets completely turned off to that idea and thinks instead, no, they hate you and they're just saying that. And that's kind of why the whole no viewers thing hits so hard, because I feel like I'm putting out decent content at least. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe it sucks. I mean, compared to today's standards of content, especially on YouTube, it's way higher than it used to be. So my content could be looked at as garbage now. I mean, I'm sitting in a basement in front of a green screen that I can't even get to work because I don't have a long enough room to make it properly key out without weird particle effects going on whenever I move, because the lighting changes when I move my arms and whatever. So if you're wondering why I never key out the green screen, that's why. It's because I don't have a long enough room, or maybe it's because my green screen's all wrinkled, or maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at technology, maybe I'm bad at videos. But basically what I'm getting into talking about is I've never felt worth anything. So the few viewers that actually do watch my stuff, it honestly does mean the world to me that they watch. Because ever since I've been a kid, I've wanted to be a YouTuber. I've wanted to be able to go on the internet and make content. And at the time, growing up, it's always been I've wanted to do video games because I love video games. And I love making people happy, so it always seemed like the perfect combination. And I thought I knew enough about video to like just put together my love of video games and my love of making people happy and stick them together and then make the medium be videos. And it didn't pan out. I mean, I've tried to do videos a bunch of times growing up, but I never really, it was never good because I was a kid. But now I feel like I have more understanding of technology, video games, and people all together because I'm older, and that's what happens when you get older. You learn about things. So now I've started trying making videos, and people are watching it. I honestly, at this point in me talking, I feel like I'm just rambling on about random stuff, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Um, I've started to look at it like with the outlook of so many people have had the same dream that I've had. They've all wanted to be YouTubers. They've all seen people like Markiplier, or PewDiePie, or Jacksepticeye, or the Game Grumps, or Jack's Films, or I don't know, the odd ones out. I'm just naming random YouTubers that are popping into my head right now. None of them really have. I mean, the first like 4 of them were gamer YouTubers, but then now I'm just naming random people that I've seen, and I'm not trying to like name drop or make it be like, oh, look at all YouTubers I know. It's like, no, I'm just saying like so many people look up to these YouTubers and they look up to them as like idols, and they're like, oh, I want to do what you do. And a lot of people's reason is because they want to make the money that they make by doing what they think is little effort. And I already know from doing my videos for as short as I've done them that doing videos does not take a little effort, especially to have the quality that they have in their videos. It takes a lot of work. And with their quality, they have an entire crew that makes sure their videos are amazing. They have hours and hours of editing time that goes into it. They've dumped tons of money into video equipment and computer components and all sorts of stuff, depending on their content. And it's this endless time and money that goes into it. And the payoff's great, right? Like, they make good money. I mean, you've seen, like, I'm not going to try and hide from the fact that they make good money. But I'm focusing on the fact that it's like my dream was to do this because it was a way that I could live off of something that was my passion, which was basically making people happy. I love making people laugh. It's honestly my favorite thing to do, especially because I'm super sad like all the time. And maybe I'm making this video because I actually did forget to take my antidepressants last night. Yes, I do take antidepressants, and you can say what you will about that, but I think that they have become necessary in my life because, I mean, I only started them like 2 months ago. But as soon as I started taking them, like after a little while of taking them, it was like a light switch went off, and I was able to look at the world in a happy light now, and it was awesome. And it made making videos even easier. It made having a positive energy about my videos even easier than it already was. But I just got enough hype from making videos because it was so much fun for me that I didn't even need to take the pills. It was just I enjoyed making videos so much. But live streaming is different in the fact that when you live stream, you see when people jump on your video or jump on your live stream and watch, and you see when they leave. And it's really painful to just watch a bunch of viewers jump on and then immediately leave. It fills me with this idea of, oh, they jumped on, saw my video, and then realized, wow, this sucks, and then got off. When I'm on YouTube, I can make a video and then see all the views that I got, and then think to myself with a positive outlook and say, oh, like, look at all the people that watched my video and enjoyed it, because as far as I'm concerned, I've gotten like little to no dislikes, but really how hard is that when you get like 2 views per video? Enough about that though. I basically look at it like this, right? Everybody has the same dream because they want to make the money, and they want to play video games for a living, or they want to do whatever for a living. And I think of myself as less than everybody. So why is my content any better than anybody else's? Why am I any different? It's like, even if I am unique, even if I am funny, even if I am entertaining for people to watch, even if I do make great content, who's to say that I'll even ever get found because of how many videos there are out there now? Who's to say that I'll ever be something? Who's to say that anybody will? It's like thousands and thousands of kids like my age, or people, try to make YouTube videos and try to make it on YouTube. Like, they've seen so many of their idols make it, and very few of them actually do make it. And here I am sitting here with the same stupid dream of wanting to make videos, wanting to entertain people, wanting to have fun and help spread joy to everybody else. And why am I better? Why am I cool? Like, I don't know. I don't know what the point of this video was. I just kind of needed to vent about how I've been feeling and why sometimes I don't upload some nights. It's because of this. It's because of this reason. I feel less than everybody else. And I feel like, who even cares if I put up a video? Who even cares if I upload something? Who cares, right? Like, I certainly don't care. I feel like trash right now, both because I'm sick, I'm hungry, I'm tired. I'm super sad because, I don't know. I feel like I've put a substantial amount of work into this, and I feel like I've put a substantial amount of work into my life and trying to become a better person because I want to be like, oh yeah, I want to look cool on YouTube, right? It's like I want to be like, oh, look at me. I'm like so good at all this stuff in my life or whatever. I don't even know. But I feel like I've worked hard. I've been working my job, and I've been trying to do better in school, and I've been trying to work hard on my videos and put them out every night. And then I look at my views, and I'm like, nobody's seeing my stuff. Who's to say that it's not going to be that way for the rest of my life? Who's going to say that it's not going to be that way for the rest of my videos forever until I'm done making videos? It's just constant discouragement. And I've gotten to the point where, like, I don't even care. I don't care. It's like I feel so defeated, and sometimes these thoughts creep into me when I'm recording or when I'm streaming, and then I just get this loss of energy. And then when that happens, if it's recording a video, I end up just scrapping the whole video as a whole, because I'm like, no, people will be able to tell that I've lost, that like I don't have energy in this video. People will be able to tell that I'm down in this video. And it sucks, because I work really hard on recording a bunch of stuff, and then I go to edit it, and I'm like, no, I don't want this. Nobody's going to want to watch this. And then it makes me think, nobody's going to watch any of my stuff. Nobody wants to watch my stuff. Who wants to watch it? No, nobody's going to watch this entire video. If you watch this entire video, thank you. Honestly, it really will. It does mean a lot. But I'm saying that because I know that nobody's going to. And that's just, I don't know. So I guess the point of this video is I've been feeling down. And I've been feeling down for a lot of my life. This isn't a new thing. I haven't really shared it. I've shared it a little bit on my streams that people were actually there to listen to. And I planned on making a video similar to this way later down the road, but honestly the feelings got so powerful tonight that I was like, I'm just going to put this on the internet, see what people think. And I don't know. There you go. What do you think? That's me. That's how I feel. And that's kind of why I have been asking everybody to share my videos and to like my stuff and to subscribe and all this, because I want to see channel growth, because I want to see my dream come true. Because honestly, it's a dream. I would give anything to become a YouTuber. And not even because of the money. And it's like, that's what everybody always expects the answer to be. It's because, oh, you make big money. It's like, I don't even feel like I would make that much money on YouTube anyway. Just because of what I've heard from people, it's like, it's not as much money as you think. I don't even care. It can be just enough to live off of. I don't care. If I get to make videos and make people happy for a living, that to me, I'd give anything for it. I don't care if I made dirt cheap. I don't care if I made just enough money to eat food and live on a street. I don't give a crap. Like, my goal is not to be the most popular or make the most money or whatever. It's just it's a goal to build a community of people that will spread goodness to everybody. But how can I do that when I'm so sad all the time? And when I put videos like this on my channel? But I don't know. Maybe this video spoke to you. Maybe this video was just random rambling. Maybe this video you're going to leave a dislike on because of who knows why. Maybe you're going to like this video. Maybe you'll share it. Maybe it'll help you with something. I don't know. Maybe it'll do nothing for you. Who knows? I have no idea. I just wanted to talk about stuff. I've talked for like 20 minutes now. So I hope that this was something to you. Honestly, you, whoever's watching, as the viewer, you specifically, not you necessarily as a viewer, like as a number, on my view counter. No, you as a person. I'm looking at you. I hope that if you watched this or any part of this, that whatever I said had some sort of impact on you, whether it's positive or negative or whatever. I don't care what the impact was. I just hope that it did something. Because I spend so much of my time thinking about how much I feel like I don't make any kind of change to the world. So even if it was a negative impact, at least I can look at that and say, well, maybe one day that negative impact that I made on you will become something good. So hopefully this did something for you, and hopefully you didn't just click on this, watch the first minute or so, and then click off. Go ahead and comment below if you watched the whole thing. And yeah, that's it. So that was my thing. I guess I'll see you guys in another video if you decide to give me the time of day. And as always, see you later.